Good morning, Interneters. I'm happy to find you here again. Today, we are going to continue on the tips of how to structure questions in French. For those who missed the first part on how to make the three interrogative structures for closed questions, I advise that you watch it before this one, as it will be a little easier to follow the present one. What we are going to do today will help you in many ways, not only in general day to day life where you have to ask questions for directions, for a price, many other things. It will help you also in your DELF exams. A1, for instance, where you are asked to make questions on particular expressions like address, or they show you words. Ask a question on TV, television, adresse, famille, nationalité, and so on. Here, you'll have to show a variety of questions. You cannot say, if they show address, quelle est votre adresse? When you say profession, quelle est votre profession? When you say nationalité, quelle est votre nationalité? And then afterwards, there are people who think we say quelle, it will be correct. We say famille, quelle est votre famille? You have to show a variety. You have to show that you know different question forms, not only in the structures, but in the interrogative adverbs. So quelle each time won't work. The objective today is to analyze the open questions. Contrarily to the closed questions, where we answer with a yes or a no, for the open ones, we have to add an additional information in the answer. Open questions come with interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are, in English, you have how or how many, where, when. So in French, you have comment, combien, pourquoi, où, etc. Here also, for 99% of the questions, the three structures are possible. There are a few that we will see towards the end where it will not be possible to make the three structures. So let us start with an easy example. The answer is j'habite à Tokyo. The first structure is vous habitez où? So you have three elements: the subject vous, the verb habiter, and then the interrogative adverb où. Follow this order: vous habitez où. For the second structure, you start with où and then add what we call the cut and paste expression est-ce que, and then the statement vous habitez. So it gives où est-ce que vous habitez. So I repeat, this is the structure. You have to start with the interrogative adverb. Don't forget. Où. Put the cut and paste expression est-ce que, and then the statement vous habitez. Où est-ce que vous habitez? I'm repeating it because people misplace the où. Sometimes they put it after est-ce que, or sometimes they put it at the end. At the end, it is only for the first structure, not for the second one. For the third structure, again you start with où, and then you inverse the verb and subject habitez-vous. Où habitez-vous? For those who know English, you have do you. Where do you stay? The do we don't use in French. If you want to make a question, first of all, take the basic sentence vous habitez, and then you add où at the end, est-ce que in the middle, or the inversion of verb and subject. Let me give you another example. The answer is il y a 15 étudiants dans la classe. There are 15 students in the class. The basic statement is il y a 15 étudiants. This is what is going to help you to formulate the question. What is the interrogative adverb? Combien? Il y a combien d'étudiants dans la classe? First structure. Second structure, combien d'étudiants est-ce qu'il y a dans la classe? Third structure, combien d'étudiants y a-t-il dans la classe? So don't forget the T that I talked about in the first part. So don't say combien y a-il. Combien y a-t-il? Just a phonetical sound. The T doesn't mean anything. This is the second example. You can build more questions with other interrogative adverbs like comment, quand, and so on. I will let you do it, and if you have any doubts, ask in the comment box. Now we come to another particularity. It's a question quoi. It has an equivalent which is que. Que and quoi mean the same thing, but you cannot start a question with quoi and you cannot end a question with que. So you change accordingly. Let's say the answer is je suis libre. I am free. So the first structure is what are you doing now? Vous faites quoi? Vous faites quoi maintenant? You can add maintenant. Now. Vous faites, subject vous, the verb faites, and then the interrogative element quoi. In the second structure, as I said, you cannot start a question with quoi. You replace it by que. Que plus est-ce que. Est-ce que, as I said, it's symbolically the second structure. So apostrophe. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Question mark. The third structure, again, you start with que, not Q apostrophe, because you are going to inverse the verb and subject and it will start with F, fait. Que faites-vous? Next example is answer, je suis prof. Question, quelle est votre profession? In this sentence, don't try the three structures. Just one is enough. Quelle est votre profession? That's all. No first structure, no second structure, no third structure, nothing else is used than this one. Same thing for nationality. Quelle est votre nationalité? So here we are not using what you call an interrogative adverb. Quel is an interrogative adjective. It will qualify the noun. Like when you say quelle est votre profession? Quelle est votre nationalité? Profession, nationalité are feminine. I would like to add one more example because it involves quel. At what time are you coming? The answer is je viens à 10 heures. First structure, vous venez à quelle heure? At the end. It's possible with quel in this one. Contrary to quelle est votre nationalité, where I said there's only one structure. So, vous venez à quelle heure? First structure. Second structure, à quelle heure est-ce que vous venez? Third structure, à quelle heure venez-vous? Having said this, three structures, there is a fourth one. The Puritarians would not like it, but in spoken French, it has entered. But when you are in the learning process, I advise you not to use it, avoid it. Like for instance, the first structure, vous habitez où? Où est-ce que vous habitez? Second, où habitez-vous? And the fourth, où vous habitez? Avoid it. It's not considered good French.